Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Bonnie Negron, owner of Bonnie Career Services and founder of the Career Shakeup community. And I am so excited today to have one of my favorite people on the planet, Miss Melody. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, today Melody is going to share her story of what it was like working with me and my team. And I just can't wait to share it with the world. So Melody, please, why don't you tell us first a little bit about who you are and what it is that you do?
Sure. So I am a legislative affairs professional. I've been in my career now for about 12, 13 years. And last fall, I decided that I kind of wanted to go to the next level of my career, but I was really torn, undecided on what direction I wanted to go. I just had my son, who's a year old now, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to take a step back, take a big leap forward, or what kind of organization to work with. I was just really confused. So I took a really big leap of faith and I signed up for the Career Shakeup. And Bonnie convinced me to really just lean into the program. And I'm really glad I did because I got my dream job, dream organization. The pay is like amazing.
Yeah.
So it was a really good decision.
Awesome. Well, what made you want to work with me? I remember our call so vividly, but what was it that made you decide to want to work with me and my team, which I'm so honored for? What was that?
Yeah, I think originally my thinking was kind of small, like, oh, I just need a pretty resume. Um, but as we talked, I realized that I sort of hit a ceiling in terms of what I knew about my career search process. I recognized that there were some gaps in like new skills that I could have to sort of accelerate the process. I didn't know that much about networking for this era. um, and so I kind of felt like there was a lot to learn. And being a mom of a very small baby, I just didn't have it in me to sort of navigate that space on my own. So I thought having you and having your team sort of help me with that would give me some rest,
Yeah.
and teach me a lot in a really short time. So that's why I really felt like, to make the investment and participate.
Yeah, awesome. And the beautiful news, I mean, you landed your dream role after working with us. Tell me in what period of time and what was that percentage of salary increase?
Yeah, so I think I signed up for your program. I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen as fast. December 27th. And
Yeah.
then I put in my resignation, I think the first week of January to my job. I wanted to spend more time and energy looking into new roles. And I think I got my offer like the first week of February?
Yeah.
Stunned. And it was so funny. Me and you were having a coaching call when I got the offer call, which was like magic. Um, they gave me the top salary of their hiring range was amazing. And it ended up being, what was it, like 41% salary increase?
Yeah, yeah.
I was
So
just like, oh my God, it was amazing. And I really loved like our interview prep because I think I told you like I was really nervous about how I interviewed,
yeah.
but you made a really good point, which I am glad did coaching for, of like you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. And so you want to make sure the organization's a good fit for like your family goals and priorities and personality. So it ends up being a real benefit because I love my colleagues. I love the culture of the organization. They always tell me since I started family first, which is exactly what I was looking for. So it just worked out swimmingly, honestly.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, that call was absolutely amazing. When we got to be on that call and you're like, it's them, it was amazing. So I do have the numbers. Yes, it was almost 41% in 43 days, 43 days. But you also were knocking it out of the park with the interviews. I mean, every
Yes.
day you were celebrating in our VIP community, the interviews, you're like, I can't interview anymore. So tell us a little bit about the amount of interviews and
Okay.
opportunities that you had.
So for me, that was the big like ego boost or like confidence boost.
Yeah.
All my other job searches in the past, I probably was unemployed or looking for a job while employed about 3 to 6 months, maybe a little bit longer depending on time of the year I started looking. And that's really like disheartening when you really want to get out of a job and it takes you almost a year to get a new job. So when I signed up for the program, all the tips you gave on networking, outreach, how to write your correspondence to these recruiters and things in a way that gets noticed and when to send it, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, I guess. We'll see. I feel like I got from January 4th onward, I feel like I was getting maybe 2 or 3 interviews a week, which is unfounded. And not even just 2 or 3 interviews a week, but I was getting follow-up interviews as a result.
Right.
Even after I took my offer for my current role, I still have recruiters.
Yeah.
Another one just emailed me the other day saying, "Hey, I wanted to reach out and see if you were still interested in the job. We would love to interview you." And I'm like, get away from me. Like, I've already accepted something. At a certain point, I was getting tired of interviewing because I just wasn't prepared.
Oh my
And and
gosh.
now I feel like the people I knew in the past who were able to move on really quickly, now I get it. They must have had like a secret weapon career coach in the back pocket that was helping them get all these roles because I really didn't think I was going to get a new position that quickly,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh, that's
And they were
so
all quality interviews. It wasn't like, you're just getting some job to apply, which is what I did in the past. It was literally like top-notch companies with really good pay and they were different industries. So I remember I was saying I wasn't sure what direction to go.
right.
You gave me like good advice for like whether I went in communications or public PR or if it was, administration or if I wanted to stay in legislative affairs. And I was getting really good interviews for all of that. So it's not like you were giving advice for just kind of one direction. Like you were really giving specific, customized advice.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we went back and forth. It wasn't like you were just telling me what to do. Like you really wanted me to tell you what I was looking for so that you can help me and your team could help me like the best way possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm such a big believer. It's more than just a job search. We want to set you up for success. And so the methods that I do work, and I'm thank you so much for sharing, it's all about that. I want you to be successful beyond the program, beyond getting your new job. And so that's what Career Shakeup is all about. So thank you so much. And I'm so, so happy for you. So I have one more question.
Okay.
What what is one piece of advice you would give to others who are thinking about investing in themselves and working with me and my team?
Okay. The one piece of advice. I was worried about spending the money. I know a lot of people are, it might be a recession or whatever, and people have family obligations and they don't want to do it. The salary increase that I got completely threw out whatever concerns I had about um like cost. One, you have the portal, you're very available, you have the courses, you have the weekly coaching calls, you have other forms of coaching calls. I think you have um, wellness and mindset and like speakers to come in and talk to people. So that's really great. The resume I got was top notch. My LinkedIn looks amazing. I feel like the investment justifies itself, especially when you get a new job and the money's fabulous and you're like, oh my gosh, like I really truly think that it was worth it. I would tell people to not let um, the price deter you because you are getting quality coaching. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think that you were like jerking me around and stuff. I think you and your team are very professional. I love that the portal was secure. I love that I was able to communicate with you, when I needed to about whatever. You're extremely responsive. Like it was it's a professional service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you so
it's
much.
worth the money. It's worth
Uh, thank you so much, Melody. Thank you. Really, it's so great working with you. You're amazing. I loved seeing your smile, always showing up. You just brought such a great vibe, and I am so happy for you. Congratulations on your new role. You've already started, and isn't it just amazing?
It is everything I've wanted in a job in an organization for the better half of a decade.
Yeah.
It has the longevity, it has the salary, the infrastructure, they care about human capital. It's I'm really glad that I went through the interview process, and I'm really glad that I had, you to talk through it because, it's a really hard thing to be a new mom and trying to prioritize work and life balance and family. So I'm really glad that I made that investment at this, really different juncture in
Yeah.
my life and my career. So I would say thank you for being awesome. I'm glad that I put out those feelers and found you. Because honestly, I don't think if I did it myself, I don't think I would be in this, position or have this salary at all. Honestly, I think I would still be looking for work.
Thank you. You're an inspiration to so many. You're going to continue doing amazing things. I love, working with you, everybody. You just brought such a great vibe to the whole group. And I'm going to miss you, but we'll be around. I want to hear how the job is going.
Yes,
And, all the best. So thank you so, so much.
thank you.